Hotepu, this is King Ra Sumabathak the world's first openly gay African king. And I wish to share with you the spiritual food for today of a discussion on Our Lady Maat, which you see here on the screen. Above her is the word neter, here, shown as an X with the word neter. And neter is the ancient Kemetic word for the Supreme Being, the One Most High, the Creator. And I don't want to use the word God because that word does not capture how we saw the Supreme Being. The word neter, the word netet or netu, means ordinance, law, command, or formula. So from that context, the word neter means formulas or science. Basically science. The word neter also means that which is possible. So think of the word neter as two basic words: possibilities and science. Now, when an initiate opens his eyes to how science runs the universe and then lives according to those scientific laws, he is called Ma'at. The word Ma'a here, Ma'a means to see, to scrutinize, to observe, to analyze, to open your eyes. So when you become conscious and intellectually enlightened about nature's science, you become one half of Ma'at, the mental perception of science, as that which runs and balances and orders the whole universe. There's another Ma'at, often she's called Ma'ati, meaning double Ma'at. The other side of her is when you live those sciences as your daily way of life. Then your life becomes ordered, harmony, balanced, and blessed. So, Ma'at and Neter are in a certain way the same thing. Neter is just the presence of space, the presence of possibilities, and the presence of science on its more phenomenal level and numeral level. Ma'at is when you get that, when you open your eyes to that truth, and then live that as your way of life. Now, if we add a U to the word neter here, we get the word neteru. U is like S in English. It pluralizes a word. So, the neteru, some call quote-unquote the gods, but that's not a very good word for it. A better word for it would be the sciences. So, Sebek or Mercury in your chart would be the signs of communication and of technology. Hedheru or Venus in your chart would be the science of joy, the science of beauty. So if Neter is science, universally speaking, the Neteru would be the sciences. And the link between the two is Ma'at. The formulas from Neter that rule the Neteru, the sciences. Ma'at is the one who understands the formulas of nature, the formulas of the universe. And I do mean the formulas of the entire universe, which has what I call a background or subjective level and a foreground or objective level. And the objective level has a phenomenon level, a material science world, the hard sciences, and it has the metaphysical sciences, like the mandalas of the tree of life, of the zodiac, of the chakras. And the hard sciences have their mandalas, like the periodic table, or the formulas of nature, like the constants. So, in sum, Neter means possibility and science universally. Ma'at refers to when she's alive in you, when you are Ma'at, that you have studied and absorbed mentally those sciences, the science of the universe, the formulas of nature, the formulas of psychology, the formulas of spirituality, and you live them. And those formulas look like Neteru. They take the form of the Neteru. So we have science, understanding and living of science as the formulas called the Neteru. Science, comprehension and embracing of science is Ma'at, and the sciences are the Neteru. This would give you the best understanding of how to relate to how we see the Supreme Being, the order of the universe called Ma'at. The Supreme Being is Neter. How we see the order of the universe called Ma'at, and how we see the quote-unquote gods, which are the sciences and the formulae of the universe. Many people describe Ma'at as truth, justice, balance, harmony, reciprocity. Those are all effects, after effects of embracing science. Mathematics, her name Mathematikos. She is the queen of math, the universal language of what? Of science. So we should focus as a gay community and as a human community on the math and sciences of the universe. That's the true Ma'at. And when you relate to your mate through the science of your Venus or Venus, the science of love, then you have a balanced relationship. If you speak to your children through the science of Sebek, Mercury, then you'll communicate effectively and have a balanced line of communication between you and your children. You see? So if we go to the science first, to the formulas first, then the effects will be naturally peace, Ma'at, balance, Ma'at, harmony, Ma'at, truth, Ma'at, justice, Ma'at, order, Ma'at. And that is the teachings that I wish to share with you all today as your spiritual food of our beautiful lady and queen of the universe, the bringer of humankind to the Supreme Being, Our Lady Ma'at, Dwawend Hotepu.